Hello everyone, I am Parikshit Saikia and welcome to episode 8 Maharashtra CET Most Important Quants Questions. Remember, the CET is just a few days away now, and this is one exam which I believe that every MBA aspirant should give for the simple reason that some of the best B schools in the country like JBIMS and Sydenham Institute of Management Studies take students via the CET. So remember, you got to appear for it, and this is an exam which is not limited to the students of Maharashtra but all students from across the India irrespective of their domicile. But as always, the first thing I'm going to tell you, give me 5 seconds to ensure that I'm streaming live before we get started with today's session. Okay, I think we are streaming live and we are good to start. On your screen are Unacademy learners who have cracked the CAT with flying colors, 100 percentiler in LRDI and 99.8, 99.9 overall percentilers, a lot of them. You definitely can be one amongst the next. Also, a lot of new batches are starting on Unacademy. So 4th Feb, an exclusive weekday evening batch. Then a legend batch on the 6th of February. And then on the 8th of February, which is today, a percentiler batch for the CAT. Also, I have started a new batch for the Maharashtra CET, which is going to concentrate exclusively on the logical and abstract reasoning section. This is a 25-hour batch. 25-hour batch. Remember, abstract reasoning is an area which you have never done before, be it in the CAT, NMAT, SNAP. So this is one exclusive area for the CET which includes visual reasoning as well, and you got to prepare this with me. So in case you are interested to subscribe for either of the CAT courses or the CET course, you can always use the referral code Parikshit Saikia. The code gives you 10% discount on the subscription fee. Okay, and the Unacademy Combat, this is something that can be accessed absolutely free. So every Sunday, the Unacademy Combat is held. It's like a mock exam, and you can unlock it for free by registering as a first-time user. When I say first-time user, I mean with a mobile number which has not been registered on Unacademy before. In that case, you can use the code Parikshit Saikia and get access to a lot of courses. First-time registration, absolutely free. Let's get started with today's session. Okay, let's take the first one. There are 3 pipes, P, Q and R, which could fill a certain container in 38, 44 and 28 minutes respectively. The container is initially empty. Okay, let's write down the data. P can fill a container in 38 minutes. So can I say in 1 minute, P would fill 1 by 38 of the container? Would you agree? Similarly, what about Q? Q fills the entire container in 44 minutes. So in 1 minute, Q would fill 1 by 44, right? What about R? R fills the entire container in 28 minutes. So in 1 minute, R would fill 1 by 28 of the container. Would you agree on this? Correct. Next, the container is initially empty. Pipe P is opened at 9:41 a.m. So let's write down what time the pipes are open, right? So 9:41 a.m. pipe P is open, correct? 8 minutes later, Q is open, okay? If it is 8 minutes later, it means at 9:49 a.m. Correct? How many minutes after this should pipe R be open so that the container will get filled exactly at 10 a.m.? Exactly at 10 a.m. Now think about it. 9:41 a.m. pipe P is open. So can I say from 41 to 10, 9:41 to 10, pipe P is open for exactly 19 minutes? Would you agree? So in 1 minute, 1 by 38. In 19 minutes, it would fill 19 by 38 or half of the tank. Correct? Similarly, Q. What about Q? Q is open at 9:49 a.m. Remember, till 10 a.m. So basically, Q is open for 11 minutes. Will you agree? 9:49 to 10 a.m. is 11 minutes. So 1 minute, 1 by 44, 11 minutes, 11 by 44, which comes out to be 1 by 4. Correct? Next, R. Now think about it. Okay, before I go to R, think about it. How much has P and Q together filled? P and Q together filled. Can you tell me? P has filled half total. Q has filled total 1 by 4. So can I say, if you take the LCM, this will become 3 by 4. So can I say P and Q together fills 3/4 of the tank? P and Q together fills 3/4 of the tank. So how much does R need to fill? R needs to fill the remaining. What is the remaining? Remaining is 1/4 of the tank. So R needs to fill 1/4 of the tank, right? So R can fill the entire tank in 28 minutes. Entire tank in 28 minutes. So 1/4 R will fill it 28 by 4. 28 by 4. How much it is? 7. 7 minutes. So R can fill the entire tank in 7 minutes. Do you agree? Will you agree? Remember, R fills the entire tank in 28 minutes. But now it needs to fill only 1/4. So 1/4 of the tank, it will fill in 1/4 of the time. 1/4 of the time of 28 means 7 minutes. Meaning R was open for 7 minutes. So 7 minutes. Remember, till 10 a.m. everything is completed. So it must be opened at 9:53 a.m. 9:53 a.m. Now question is asking, how many minutes after Q should R be open? So very easy. Q was open at 49. R is open at 53. So can I say 4 minutes after Q? Q, remember, was opened at 9:49. R is open at 53. Meaning 4 minutes after Q. 4 minutes after Q. Get it? Answer is 4 for the first one. Answer is 4 for the first one. Let's go to the second one. Let's go to the second one. Okay, number 2. Ashok bought 15 kg of cashew nuts for 540. He was forced to sell them at a loss equal to the amount he would have realized by selling 3 kg. Find his selling price per kg. Okay, let's start. Let's say, let selling price of 1 kg be some number. Whatever number you want, you can assume. But I would say assume a number which is easiest to calculate. Easiest. So any number you can assume, but the easiest number to calculate would be 1. Correct? So 15 kg would be how much? 1 kg selling price is 1 rupee. So 15 kg selling price would be 15 rupees. Would you agree on this? Correct? Okay. Next they say he was forced to sell at a loss. Okay, there is a loss. There is a loss. How much is the loss amount? Loss is equal to the amount he would have realized by selling 3 kgs. Okay, loss is equal to the selling price of 3 kgs. Remember, 1 kg, 1 rupee. So 3 kgs must be 3 rupees. 3 kgs must be 3 rupees. Perfect. So loss must be equal to 3 rupees. If loss is 3 rupees, can you tell me how much is the cost price? Cost price of 15 kgs, can you tell me? Selling price of 15 is 15. Loss is 3. So cost price must be 3 rupees more than the selling price. Remember, it's a loss. Loss means cost price is greater than the selling price. By how much? By 3 rupees. So 15 plus 3 would come out to be 18 rupees. So cost price is 18 rupees. But you know what? The author is saying, no, the cost price is not 18. He wants you to take his number. He is saying cost price of 15 kgs is 540. Perfect. He wants his numbers to be used. Perfect. How much it is? 540. Perfect. So what do? You take your number and convert it to the author's number. How do you do it? How do you do it? Your number is 18. Author's number is 540. It means the multiplying factor is 30. What is the meaning of multiplying factor? Meaning of multiplying factor is whatever numbers you have assumed, every number you got to multiply with 30 so as to make it equal to the author's number. Right? So got it? They are asking you find the selling price per kg. Find the selling price per kg. Right? So selling price of 1 is 1 rupee. So remember? So per kg. So every answer you got to multiply with 30, right? Because you have to make it as per the author's number. So selling price per kg or selling price of 1 kg is 30 rupees. Is 30 rupees. So answer for the second one is 30. Did you all get it? Did you all get it? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Got it, right? Perfect. Let's go to the third one. Let's go to the third one. Okay. Let's go to the third one. A person travels the first 1/4 of his journey time at 80 kilometers per hour and the remaining at 60 kilometers per hour. If he covers a total distance of 260 kilometers, find his average speed over the entire journey. Okay, let's draw it. Total distance, they say, is 260 kilometers. Is 260 kilometers. Right. First 1/4 of a journey time. Be careful, journey time. Okay, so let's say up till here is T4, is 1/4 of the journey time. The remaining is 3T/4 journey time. First 1/4 of its journey time at 80 kilometers per hour. So here the speed is 80 kilometer per hour. And the remaining at 60 kilometers per hour. Next is 60 kilometer per hour. Fine. Find his average speed over the entire journey. Okay. Let's find out the value of t, because t is the only unknown in the diagram. So can you say what is t? T is nothing but t. Can I frame an equation in terms of the distance? Can I say initial distance d1, distance of the first part of the journey, plus distance covered in the second part of the journey, together should add up to 260. Correct? Together should add up to 260. Now think about it. What is distance? Distance is speed into time. So first time the speed is 80. What is the time? Time is t/4. Plus next distance. Distance directly is not given, but speed into time. So what is the speed? 60. Into the time. What is the time? 3t/4. Correct? This entire thing is equal to 260. Is equal to 260. So how much it is? Please calculate. 80/4 is 20t plus 15, 45t. 45t is equal to 260, or t is equal to 260 divided by 65. Divided by 65. So 65 how much are? 4s are. T is equal to 4. T is equal to 4. Got it? So they are asking you what is the average speed. As speed is nothing. So what is speed? Speed is distance divided by the time. What is the total distance? Total distance is 260. What is the total time? 4. So 260/4, 65 kilometers per hour. 65 kilometers per hour. Got it? It's definitely not very easy, but can be done. If you know the basics, it can be done within 1 minute. Within 1 minute. Remember the CET. 150 minutes, 200 questions. So you got to solve it really fast. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Number 4. Number 4. Okay. In his will, a man divided his wealth among his sons, Ravi and Shashi, in the ratio 3:5, and the remaining half among his daughters, Chitra and Devi, in the ratio 7:9. So basically, let's take the wealth. Let total wealth be equal to, let's say, 2t. Why not t? If you take t and if you divide it into half, it will become t/2, t/2. That'll be difficult to calculate, right? Time consuming. I'm not saying difficult, it's time consuming. So let's assume the total wealth to be 2t, so that when you divide it into two parts, Ravi and Shashi, right? Half, it becomes t and t. The fraction is not there. Correct? In the ratio of what? 3:5. In the ratio of 3:5. So can I say among his sons in the ratio 3:5? Okay. So 2t, I can take it to be t only because I thought it was half. Divided half is well. Divided half is well among his sons Ravi. Okay, half is well. Perfect. So let's draw it nicely. Let's draw the diagram nicely. And the remaining half among his daughters. So basically half among his sons. So T, and the remaining half among his daughters. T. Correct? So among his sons, how much they are getting? Ravi and Shashi are in the ratio of 3:5. So Ravi, Shashi. So if Ravi and Shashi are in the ratio of 3:5, can I say Ravi is getting total 3/8 t, 3/8 of t. How is the 8 coming? 3 plus 5. 3 plus 5 is the denominator, right? So for every 8 parts given, Ravi is getting 3 parts. What about Shashi? Shashi is getting 5 parts for every 8 parts given. So 5/8 t. Correct? And the remaining half among his daughters, Chitra and Devi. So Chitra and Devi in the ratio 7:9. So how much Chitra is giving? 7 divided by 16t. Where is the 16 coming from? 7 plus 9. 7 plus 9. What about D? D is getting 9 by 16. 9 by 16t. Correct? Next, if Chitra got 6,000 more than one of her brothers. Okay. Chitra is getting 6,000 more than one of her brothers. So let's check which brother can it be. Which brother can it be? Let's check. Can it be the second brother? Let's try out the second brother. Chitra minus the second brother. How much we are getting? 7 by 16t minus 5 by 8t. Correct? So if you do the maths, how much will you get? 7t minus 2t. So this becomes 7t minus 10t minus 10t. So this becomes minus 3t by 16. Minus 3t by 16. What does it mean? It means Chitra is getting less. Why? Because the minus sign indicates that the first number is lesser than the second number. So if you take Chitra and S, you get Chitra is getting less. That's not the case. Chitra is in fact getting more. Okay, the brother cannot be S. It means the brother cannot be S. So who has to be the brother? The brother has to be R. The brother has to be R. So let's do it. C minus R is 6,000. Correct? What is C? C is 7 by 16t. What is R? R is 3 by 8t. And this is equal to 6,000. Correct? So let's take the LCM. If you take the LCM, how much will you get? 7t minus 6t is equal to 6,000. Correct? Or t is equal to 96,000. T is equal to 16 6 are 36. 96,000. Correct? What are they asking? They are saying how much did Sashi get? Sashi, how much did he get? So you need to find out Sashi. Very simple. Sashi must have got 5 by 8t. How much did Sashi get? 5 by 8t. So just substitute 5 by 8 into 96,000. 5 by 8 into 96,000. So if you do the maths, you will get your answer as 60,000. You will get your answer as 60,000. Correct? You will get your answer as 60,000. Any doubt in this? So answer for the fourth one is 60,000. Is 60,000. Got it? Okay. Fifth one. Okay. Before I go to the fifth one, I think I would want to spend a couple of minutes now on the CET paper as such. Okay. On the CET paper. Now, if you remember the CET paper, right? If you know the CET paper, there are 4 sections, right? Logical reasoning, then you have got an abstract reasoning or the visual reasoning, quants, and the verbal section. Now remember, I will tell you, I scored, when I wrote the CET, I scored 99.88 percentile in the CET. Okay, that was way back in 2012. That was when I did my MBA. Percentile in the CET. And that time also the format of the paper, and I had an all India rank of 30. My rank was 30. Okay. Now I must tell you, when I wrote the CET in 2012, even that time the format was exactly the same. 200 questions, 150 minutes. And I must tell you how I did it. I was very particular. Okay. Remember 13. So how I did, I basically divided the section. I actually divided the section. Okay. So I am an alumnus of Simsri. Which is the second best college in the CET. Okay. So I am an alumnus of Simsri, and for Simsri also you need your percentile to be greater than 99.5 percentile. Okay. Now think about it, how I did it. 40 questions. I was very particular that I would attempt 40 questions in 30 minutes. I would attempt 40 questions in 30 minutes. This was very something which I always stuck to. So I would attempt in serial order, because that time also there was no negative marking. Even now there is no negative marking. So every 30 minutes I would go in serial order. I would solve 40 questions. Doesn't mean I will solve them in order. So first 1 minute, okay, I will just have a glance, 1 minute glance, and those 40 questions, and I will pick up the ones which I can answer. So probably among the 30 minutes, I'll be able to answer around 32 questions. Around 32 questions, I'll be able to answer. The remaining 7-8 questions, I will just blindly tick. Because there is no negative marking. because there is no negative marking. Okay, and I think you should follow this. You should also follow this. So try doing this in some of the mock papers and see the difference. Okay, I think that's it for today. That's it for today. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the session. And in case of any queries, you can always put it in the comments. And thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye and have a great day ahead. Bye for now.